What's up, guys? This is Mr. SLIN talking today about my medic HUD, and you're probably wondering right now, like, why does this guy have two bars in the middle of his screen? Medic should only have one. Well, yes and no. I use that second bar for a very good reason. So the top bar is for my own Uber charge. That one just climbs automatically when I build Uber, and it's directly related to the percentage in the middle of my screen. So that just tells me how much Uber I have at any moment in time. The bar underneath that is what I use to count the enemy medic's Uber. So it's just it's not that complicated, actually. The bar itself is just a 40-second timer. 40 seconds is the amount of time that it takes for you to build Uber if you're building as fast as possible. Uber builds at 2.5% per second. So if you're just building as quickly as you can, you're going to get it in 40 seconds. The dark area is how long it takes to get the kritz, and the light area is the extra 8 seconds. It actually only takes 32 seconds to build a kritz or a quick fix, and the extra 8 seconds again is the difference between 32 and 40. So this bar is extremely helpful if you're just starting out on medic, or even if you're an experienced medic and you want to know what Uber percentage the enemy medic is at. I use this bar. So let me go into the specifics on how you install the bar, and then I can tell you how to use it. So I cannot take all the credit for making this. Actually, I didn't make it at all. It was some guy on the True TF2 subreddit. And if you guys aren't familiar with True TF2, it's a subreddit for learning how to play competitive 6v6 or 9v9 TF2, strategy gameplay, that kind of thing. Some guy on that subreddit created this, and I just want to say thank you, whoever you are, mystery man or woman. Thank you so much for making this, because I literally use it every day, and I just can't thank you enough for making this thing. So huge ups to you. To install this second bar, you need to go to your TF folder. If you don't know how to do that, it's under Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Team Fortress 2, TF. Once you're in your TF folder, there's a folder here called Custom. You go in there, and you should have another folder called something. It doesn't matter what it's called. Mine's called SLIN Custom Stuff. Go into SLIN Custom Stuff, which is where you keep all of your custom HUD folders and configs and files, and you'll see one called Resource and one called Scripts. So we're going to go into Resource first, then go under UI, and you should scroll down to the one called HUD medicCharge.res. Open that up, and you're just going to take the code that I've given you in the paste bin in the description of the stream and copy paste that right here underneath this bracket. So you're just going to paste it in. It's going to be a huge bunch of text. And then at the bottom, just make sure that the two brackets at the bottom are nice and clean like this, and that'll be good to go. Then you're going to go back to your custom folder, and under the scripts folder, you're going to take the one called HUD animations _tf.txt, which is that paste bin. Mine's called SLIN Fire HUD. It'll be different no matter what HUD you're using, so just grab the one. It should be HUD animations _tf for most of you guys. You're going to open that up, and you're just going to paste that one into the top. So starting at fill Uber bar, and it's just going to go all the way down until event menu close. And again, just as before, make sure that bracket is nice and clean before the next event starts. So basically what this does is it takes all these Uber boxes that we've made manually, and it's going to automatically animate those, so that way it counts to 40 seconds for you. So basically what this thing does is counts to 40 seconds. And the way you're going to leverage that information is, you know that their medic can build Uber in as quickly as 40 seconds. So all you have to do is every time their medic spawns, you just assume that their medic is competent and healing and building Uber as quickly as he or she possibly can. So as soon as that person, spawns, you just open up the voice menu. That's how you trigger the Uber bar to reset, and then you close the voice menu, and that's going to start the timer. So for me, I bound my C key to voice menu 1, and basically I just double tap C every time their medic spawns. Or when the Uber comes off of a team fight, or as soon as their medic uses Uber and the Uber is done, you just double tap C, and that'll just start counting 40 seconds. And that'll give you a good approximation as when they're going to get Uber next. Remember, they can never get Uber faster than 40 seconds. So once that bar fills up to maximum, that's a good indication that they're close to getting Uber. Typically, it takes about 55 seconds to build an Uber on average. And I'm talking about for all players of all levels. Like I'm talking about invite players down to your UGC Iron player. It takes about 55 seconds on average to build Uber. So I'm actually looking to modify this bar to make it to 55 seconds. I haven't quite figured out how to do that yet. And if there's anyone out there in the internet who knows how to do this, let me know. I would love to have a 55-second Uber bar. And yeah, the other thing that's really interesting about my HUD is that this second bar is stacked directly underneath my normal Uber. So I just kind of look at the top bar, then compare it to the bottom bar, and that's how I know how much advantage I have. But again, it takes me 55 seconds to build the Uber, and it takes only 40 seconds for the bar to fill up. So it's not a direct correlate. I can't directly compare the two right now. But if someone out there knows how to build it up to 55 seconds instead of 40 seconds, hit me up, please. I would absolutely love to figure out how to modify this further. But thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you learned something, and I'll catch you next time.